Night unlike any other, when the skies held a secret behind here remains one of history's greatest mysteries. A flying saucer, a government cover-up, and a story buried under decades of secrecy. But what really happened that fateful night? Was it truly an alien craft, or just another military experiment gone wrong? Today, we uncover the truth behind the Roswell UFO incident. Fade to black. Scene 1, Deserted Farmland Night. SFX, the distant rumble of thunder, the sudden roar of something cutting through the sky. A lonely stretch of farmland, dimly lit by moonlight. Mac Brazel, a weathered rancher in his late 40s, stands outside his barn, tending to his livestock. A sudden flash lights up the sky. A streak of light tears across the horizon, followed by a deafening explosion. Mac Brazel. Shielding his eyes, what in the world? The ground trembles as a distant crash sends dust billowing into the air. The cattle panic, their frightened cries echoing through the night. Fade to next morning. Scene 2, Crash Site, early morning. A barren stretch of desert. Pieces of metal debris glisten under the rising sun. Some appear charred, others seem impossibly lightweight yet indestructible. Mac Brazel walks through the wreckage, his boots crunching against the sand. He kneels and picks up a strange fragment of metal. It bends easily in his hand, but when he lets go, it snaps back into shape as if untouched. Mac Brazel. Murmuring, "This ain't from no airplane I ever seen." He notices a faint, eerie glow from a larger piece of wreckage. Symbols, unlike any language he's ever seen, are etched into the surface. Cut to Mac Brazel mounting his horse, galloping toward town. Scene 3, Roswell Sheriff's Office, day. Inside a dusty office, Sheriff George Wilcox leans back in his chair as Mac Brazel bursts in, breathless. Mac Brazel. "Sheriff, you gotta come with me. I found something out there. Ain't natural." Sheriff Wilcox. Squinting, "What kinda something?" Mac Brazel. "I dunno. But it sure as hell ain't from around here." Wilcox eyes him skeptically before grabbing his hat. Fade to Crash Site. Scene 4, Crash Site, afternoon. A military convoy approaches. Soldiers in crisp uniforms step out, led by Colonel William Blanchard. They quickly begin cordoning off the area. A scientist in a lab coat kneels, inspecting the wreckage. Colonel Blanchard. Into a radio, "General, we have confirmation. This is no ordinary crash. We need immediate containment." Cut to General Roger Ramey's office. He listens over the phone, his expression unreadable. General Ramey. "Seal off the area. No leaks. Tell the press whatever they need to hear." Fade to press conference. Scene 5, Military Press Conference, evening. A packed room of reporters. A military officer steps up to a podium, clearing his throat. Military officer. "Ladies and gentlemen, the debris recovered was nothing more than a downed weather balloon. We appreciate your cooperation." Murmur spreads through the room. A young reporter, skeptical, raises his hand. Reporter. "Then why all the secrecy? Why were civilians kept away from the site?" The officer hesitates before repeating, more forcefully. Military officer. "This was a routine recovery operation. There is nothing more to discuss." Cut to the front page of a newspaper, "Military recovers flying saucer." Then another headline days later, "Army retracts story, claims weather balloons." Fade to CIA archives, night.